Hey guys, as you should know, Megaman Legends 3, okay, is being made as we speak. I'm I'm fucking blown out of the water right now. A series that spawned two games, technically three, a spin-off. It's being made. I'm I'm speechless. When I first heard about it, my reaction right away was like, are you fucking kidding me? Is this a joke? Capcom, if you're joking with me, I'm gonna bomb your building. Yes, I'm gonna fucking bomb it if you're kidding with me. I don't fucking play that game. No, you don't mess when you talk about Mega Man Legends and it hasn't been talked about for 10 years or more, then it's just crazy. But yes, the creator of Mega Man, Kineofune, if that's you pronounce his name, I'm probably wrong. He finally decided to make Legends 3. I mean, I've seen some interviews about it, like a year ago or 2 years ago, like saying he really wanted to, make a sequel to Legends after all this time, and so did the team members. They really wanted to make a sequel, and he says he can't do it because of financial issues and stuff, but it was a small dream that he had. It's fucking unbelievable, and now he gets to realize this dream. It just fills me up with so much excitement and joy and hope. I think I started tearing when I heard this information. I couldn't believe it. It was such tears of joy, bringing my one of my favorite Mega Man franchises back because it deserves it. It's a very underrated series. Financially, it didn't do too well. It didn't sell well, but it's very underrated. It's great. Everything about it's great. Quirkiness, humor, everything is there. I mean, it was a new twist on Mega Man. Exploration, dungeon, treasure hunting, and open up chests, and you're basically a digger, going in mines and getting treasures and stuff like that. It was amazing. It was amazing. I love it. So I can't believe that they're coming back and making the third one finally, because when you beat Legends 2, they left that ending like it wasn't a real closure ending at all. It was the total opposite of closure. It was more it screamed a sequel. I mean, ever since I was a little kid and I saw that ending when I beat the game, it was screaming sequel. Like, sequel was on the screen flashing like the warning in Mega Man X when you're about to fight a boss. It was like the same thing, you know what I mean? I was like, what? They can't leave this. And then, 9 years, we don't see a sequel. And I'm thinking we're not gonna get one. But out of the fucking blue, it just dropped. And I was like, are you kidding me? Ah, wow, I'm still blown away by this. So yeah, basically, it started off with this one. Mega Man Legends, the first game. This game came out in 1998. It is the start of the Legends franchise, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing. It's in mint condition. Is the back of it right there? See it? It's in mint condition. This started a franchise of greatness for me in my childhood. This is my childhood right here. When I first got my PlayStation, this was one of the first games that I got. I mean, I'll even read the back for you. This is great. Mega Man blasts his way into the third dimension in an amazing new adventure. Mega Man Legends combines the best classic Mega Man action with enormous bosses, a riveting storyline, and all the depth of the hottest RPG. Explore vast 3D worlds in your quest to find the treasure of all treasures, the Mother Lode, like the god treasure that they all dream to find. It's kind of like in a way the Promised Land in Final Fantasy VII, kinda like dreaming of having infinite Mako and stuff like that. You'll love the new 3D graphics, deadly weapons, and non-stop action. Unless, of course, you're a boss. Haha. You know. But yeah, it's amazing. I will have to do a playthrough on this. I don't know when. I want to do a playthrough on this. I really do, but things haven't been going too well with playthroughs right now. I'm trying to do stuff, but it's just not working out at this moment in time. I haven't been feeling too well either, so that doesn't help either. But I will get to this. This is on my, must-do list of playthroughs. I want to bring you all back to that time, especially if you don't have this game anymore and it's gone from your collection. I want to show you this again. If chances are, if I can't show this anytime soon, it'll be around the time, like maybe 2 months before Mega Man Legends 3 comes out for the 3DS. It's coming to the 3DS. I know some people are skeptical about that. They're like, oh, the 3DS, how come not a console? How come not PlayStation 3? And stuff like that. I kind of felt that way at first when I heard it was for the 3DS. But the thing with that is, the 3DS we don't know much about. We know it can be shown in 3D. We can see games in 3D, and it's a bigger screen than much bigger screen than the DS. It's a bigger screen than the PSP, I think. I've heard that it's more powerful than the PSP. So I mean, I'm not worried. It's going to be in 3D. That's going to be revolutionary. So one, you're going to be playing a sequel to a game that's been long forgotten and needed a sequel, and one of the best gaming experiences ever. You're going to get that on top of revolutionary 3D. Combine those two, you have an ultimate experience. No bullshit, it's ultimate experience. You kind of combine those two. So it's a no-brainer. Okay, so after Mega Man Legends was released, this is rare. I mean, there's not a lot of people. I mean, this game it's okay. I mean, it's not bad, but it doesn't touch the Legends series. It was in a new perspective. The Misadventures of Tron Bonne. This game was basically just a spin-off of the Legend series. It was mainly a spin-off, just to hold Mega Man Legends fans until Part 2 came out. This was just to hold them over. So basically, the villain in the Mega Man Legends, Tron Bonne, you get to actually take their role in the game, and you get to steal stuff and break into houses and all sorts of criminal acts. It never felt better to be a criminal in this game. I mean, I know this Grand Theft Auto, but this was before its time of, semi-criminal acts. But one of my favorite parts in this game is a fan service part. In the first level that you play, okay? In the first level, you break into the first house, okay? And it actually shows the serve bot that you control go in the house. It shows inside the house. They're opening drawers, they're stealing stuff, they turn the TV on, and it shows 8-bit Mega Man. And just a blank colored screen running, and you hear like old Mega Man music. It's fan service at its best. I remember seeing that as a kid, and I was like, wow. I feel so nostalgic already in this cutscene, and I haven't even played the game. It's my first time, and I feel nostalgic. It's just amazing. This game's not bad. This was just to hold us over till Mega Man Legends 2 came out. Mega Man Legends 2, the final chapter in the Legends series. Well, until 3 comes out. This game is great. I mean, it's a great sequel. The only thing I didn't like, it was just a little nitpick. It didn't really affect the game for me overall, was the voice acting. Just for Mega Man Walnut, they changed Mega Man's voice to a more high-pitched voice acting. Now, usually I don't mind this. I know a lot of people complained about Mega Man 8 when they shown the cutscene. He's like, "Hey, Beth!" I mean, people bitched about how that's so bad. I didn't mind it. I just looked at it and it was like, that's Mega Man. He is kiddie. He's like a chibi form, and I mean, I didn't really care for the voice. I thought it was fine. I mean, sometimes bad voice acting is good, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. I'm just probably freaking nuts, but that's just how I feel. The only thing I didn't like is changing Volna's voice to a different voice. Not because it was high-pitched, but because in Mega Man Legends 1, his voice was actually, it was different. It was better in Mega Man Legends 1. And then they went to 2 and they completely changed voice actors. I didn't really like that, but I got over it very quickly. This whole game is so good. The music in both of these games, the freaking music, okay? The music is legend. Mega Man Legends, huh? Mega Man Legends. It's freaking legend music. These games are legendary, and I am proud to have them in my Mega Man collection. I'm a very proud owner. So I cannot wait for Legends 3, but what I wanted to talk about was the voice acting in the Legend series. I find it very humorous. It's supposed to be. That's the point. It's very good voice acting. I've heard some places that people were bitching about the voice acting, that it's so horrible. But that's if it is, but that isn't that the point? I mean, to me, when I was a kid and played this, the voice acting captivated me. It captivated my imagination of how these characters work and the humorous of it and the serve bots, you know, all that stuff. I mean, in the opening of Mega Man Legends 1, I was blown away already by the opening cinematic, you know, Teasel Bond, the male villain of the game, which is Tron Bond's brother, bigger brother. His voice is just amazing. It fits the character so well. It's portrayed so good, you know. I mean, in the beginning, you know, his voice is very strong. You know, oh, my name's not Bond. Let's do it. I mean, that was probably a bad imitation, but it's something along those lines. It's just over the top quirkiness that makes it work. It fits. And the serve bots, those little adorable Lego things that serve them, Tron and Teasel, Bon and stuff like that. There's Bon, which is I think it's Bon, which is like the baby robot version. He's like, "Daddy!" and he's got like the pacifier in his mouth. Just quirky. It's just great, you know. The serve bots, and Tron always gets mad at him. That's like one of my favorite parts. She's like, "Just you wait till you get back. We're in a lot of trouble." Oh no! And they start crying and run in circles. It's just, I love it. It's just, it captivates my childhood, and I still love it to this day. I think Mega Man Legends has aged well. I think it's aged pretty good. If you are a Mega Man fan and you haven't heard of Legends for some reason, or you just haven't got around to playing it, I suggest that you do play it. I suggest that you get it off of eBay, or whatever you do. If you have a PlayStation emulator, get the ROM, or the ISO, or whatever it is for it, and play these games. They're freaking great. Music is one of the main components that I really love. The music in these games are amazing. I mean, even in the first Legends game, they have an Apple Market type thing where there's like a little marketplace. There's like a small area where you can go in stores and stuff. There's like a bread shop. You can kick cans. You can kick a can over. Here's the trick I use to make easy money. Well, it's called Zenny in Mega Man Legends. You can kick a can over a bread shop counter, and each time you do, you get money, and you can do this infinitely to your heart's content. So you can keep kicking the can over and getting free money. If you're broke or if you need some money quickly, it's freaking awesome. Plus, you can do bad things in the game. Like if you can restore your energy different ways. Like you can buy soda from a soda machine, and instead of using Zenny the real way and buying the soda, you can kick the machine until it explodes. Each time you kick the machine, you get a free soda, and you don't have to pay. The thing is, you can do bad things in the game. You can kick dogs. I mean, well, the dogs come after you, but boom, animal abuse, kick out. You know, kick the freaking dogs. And the other things are like blowing up soda machines and destroying houses. You could do all that stuff. Get houses, you know, blown up on purpose. And what will happen is the more bad stuff that you do, your armor will turn darker and darker into almost a tint black color when you do bad things. I just found that neat. You know, your color on your armor reflects on what type of person you are or would like to be. Would you like to be a bad person, or would you like to actually be a good person and keep your your armor, you know, bright blue, and be a good citizen of Cadillac's Island, which was the name of the island for part 1.